it is important for us to take care of ourselves because we are healthcare workers, and that's what we do. We take care of other people. So as we take care of other people, it has to extend to taking care of ourselves. And we have the knowledge, we have the awareness, we understand the importance of it, and it's really important that there's a lot of self-compassion and that it's transferred into actually doing what we need to do to take care of ourselves. And I think also when the people that we work with, other healthcare providers, everybody's so busy taking care of other people that there's no one else that's going to do it as well as you can do it, as you do it yourself, and being aware of how you're feeling, and when you need to be lifted up and reaching out for help like that. And yeah, so I think it's just if you don't do it, there's not anybody necessarily standing by who's going to pick that up. And finally, I think it's in the type of work that we do, one of the main side effects of not taking care of yourself is is compassion fatigue or burnout. And the biggest the biggest issue with that in terms of our work is that people aren't able to carry on, and they lose the ability for empathy and compassion for their patients. So I think it's crucial in the sustainability of a career in healthcare. And most people are going to work for 40 years, and so it's something that has to be done at the outset. Some of the ways that I take care of myself is, as much as I can, implementing all the things that we know, are important in a work-life balance, and so all of the things that people know in terms of exercise and nutrition and sleep. But I think it's more what I try to do is just doing daily check-ins just to see where I am, and to be gentle with myself when I'm not able to follow through on some things. It's the end of the day and it's been a particularly difficult day, or a challenging situation, or something that's taken a lot of energy. I may not have energy to do things like a great meal, or get to bed early, or even exercise. So I think it's checking in, and always being aware of where I am and what I need to do to pay attention to that. And it's always, I think, for me, the simple things. So it's the very simple, easy to implement things like getting outside at lunchtime, taking a lunch at least a half an hour, not eating at my desk. So just a combination of little things like that. So I think that, yeah, so I think on a day-to-day basis, it changes what I do, but it's the main consistent thing that I do is a self check-in, to see where I am and to see how how satisfied I am with what I'm doing from a self-care perspective. And and thinking, using the philosophy of tomorrow's another day, I'll try this tomorrow, and carrying on with that self-compassion to try better the next day. It's hard. And then I think in terms of team, so one of the things, the most consistent and helpful thing that I find is just lifting myself up with my coworkers, just in terms of thinking about the bubble that is our healthcare bubble. So we have our family bubbles and we have our Atlantic bubble, but I think in healthcare, working alongside of people since March, since the very beginning of the pandemic, we've become a bubble like that. So whether that's my direct team that I work with, or the floor, or the unit, or a multidisciplinary team that I see every day, day in, day out since March, it's about fostering really good relationships and care and compassion for the people in that healthcare bubble. And that might be just a combination of arranging social events, or knowing when someone is is not doing as well. And it's like, in a partnership, when someone is up, someone else is down. So just being aware of when you need to be in a position to lift somebody up or ask for help yourself, or and just finding that those opportunities to take care of each other as a team. Is to be able to just keep finding love in your work and with your patients, and always being able to find empathy and compassion for the people that we work with, despite some of the challenges that our patients face, and some of the challenges that we face in healthcare. And I think it's just like finding a way to keep finding it interesting and fun and stimulating, and and to keep being able to do your work with grace, and rising above some of that which we need to, and to being able to find the high road to do that, and to just keep being able to have a sense of moving forward, as a sense as as opposed to feeling like you're getting dragged down into things that are unhealthy, or feeling hopeless. But most of all, one of the main things for me is finding a way every day, finding a way to laugh and have fun, with patients, coworkers, and yeah, in the work that we do, and finding the humor in some of the stories that we have and share with each other.
Thank you, Dee. That
Welcome. This reflection is one of a series that has been developed as a thank you for all of you working in healthcare. We are so grateful that you are always there on the front lines, caring for us, working for us in our time of need. And this reflection focuses on how accessing love and compassion provides strength and support. We will start by relaxing the body. Take deep breaths in and out. In and out. What I would like you to do is to concentrate on progressively relaxing your body with each breath in and each breath out. Breathe in peace and breathe out tension and stress. Breathe in peace and breathe out tension and stress. Now, as you're breathing, relax your legs. Relax your tummy muscles. Now breathe in and out and relax your chest. Now relax those shoulders and your arms. Breathe in peace, relaxing your neck. Feel your mind relaxing, becoming calm, becoming more quiet. Times are not easy. Crisis and chaos are the order of the day. And yet you keep trying. You have hope. If you don't maintain hope, who will? It is important for you to keep your spirits high. You are on the stage, and your every feeling and expression is being interpreted by those who are anxious about their health and who need your support. You have to maintain your cool and calm and be decisive. You have to be in control. Yet, I imagine at the same time, you sometimes feel fragile because you see, feel, and sometimes absorb the tension, pain, and suffering of your fellow human beings. And then, almost immediately, you are reminded that you are supported from within with hope and with health. And you have good wishes for yourself and your fellow human beings. It is your sacred honor to be a beacon of strength for the world. This is your privileged responsibility. With this awareness, you feel uplifted. Your consciousness rises in the awareness of who you are, who you belong to, and why you are here. You are able to respond in a helpful way because you are not alone. You have a wonderful silent companion, invisible spiritual strength. You are a humble instrument, and you allow the power of pure intention to guide you. You are not alone. You have all the support and strength needed from within and above. You are inspired by your highest ideal for humanity and your big heart of care. Remember that your ideals and big heart breathe strength and power into you and act as protection flowing to you and through you. You share this highest energy of hope and courage with those in front of you. You see, truly see the one in front of you, the one you are caring for. You see them as an untouchable, spiritual being, a child of the divine. And as your eyes meet, you share unconditional love, respect, and kindness from one being to another. You see all of those you are in contact with for who they are, not just an illness needed fixing, but a living being within a human body needing care. When you see the bigger picture of a world needing vibrations of peace and power, you rise above the globe of the world and shower the world with all the love in your heart. You appreciate your role as an instrument for healing love and light and compassion to all human beings.